Hello everybody, Sifd again with another Peglin run. And today I'm gonna do the run I said yesterday, like the thematic run I said yesterday. Do you remember what I said yesterday? Do you remember? Got it? It's the Memorb run. The memory orb or whatever. As you see, we have infinite of this, because what this does is, first of all, it deals 0.34 damage for each peg hit. Okay, that is the main aspect we're gonna thematically try to run today. Can target any enemy on the screen, pretty nice. And can only be used once for battle. And I have tested this before, so this is like my second attempt on this. The first attempt lasted like 2 minutes, because the moment I used my 5 orbs, I got soft locked. So when you run out of orbs, you get soft locked. So what I did this time is I went with 20 of them. So we're not gonna care about upgrades. Most of the upgrades are most likely gonna be wasted. And then I also have one stone somewhere in here, which I will only use if I have gone through every single memory orb. So pretty much after the first round of attacks. Now, for the relics, I have gone with Dictionary to throw away the thunder orb and the stone orb if need be. And the peg bag to get 2 resets, because more resets means more pegs hit. And then also with Matryoshka shell, I know that this is what is it called, a boss relic, but the idea was that this does 1 to 2 damage, so the Matryoshka shell will make it so that these orbs do no damage at all, other than the fact of this, because this thing gets added on top of whatever damage the orb is about to do. So if the damage of the orb is about to do 0 damage, and I have hit, I don't know, 10 orbs, then it will still do 3 damage, or 4, depending on how the thing goes. Anyway, let's begin. Let's start attacking this. Now here you will see negatives, but when the time comes to calculate the damage, negatives don't count. Well, now I got a crit, so you don't see negatives anymore, but I have tested this, as I said before. I played it like 2 minutes ago, and the negatives don't actually count, so everything's dead here. And now we're gonna do 10, as you saw, because it always counts at the very end. Obviously the next one also says plus 10, but even the ones in the air flying through and around, even those still get the addition at the end. So even if it says 10 right now, it will still recalculate it at the end. So now I was at -3, but you will see it's gonna do 14, and the next one is also gonna say that it's gonna do 14. So this is pretty much definitive proof that the negatives do not add to the value. As you see here, this is also proof, like, it starts at 14, it goes down and down and down and down and down. Like, now it will start at 19, right? So it will go down and down and down and down, and it doesn't matter if it goes down to 0 or whatever, because, as I said, like for the 3rd time now, at the end it adds the number. I don't know why they made it like this, but it is what it is. And here's my little stone that I have. Look at these spinnies, our 20 million orbs. They get +1 damage on both sides. I mean, I can't do anything about that, but I will still upgrade them to get this number higher and higher. And I mean, if they come, they come. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's start with, as I said, the awesome GPS mod. By Boots, by the way. Pretty much the only mod creator right now is Boots. So we're gonna go this path. Let's make this yellow too. We're gonna go pop, pop, pop. And then we're gonna go pop, pop, pop. I think only fights are fun in this game anyway. And let's go here. I think that's a good path to take. All of the fights, none of the events, and pretty much none of the relics chests either. You know, because the game decided that there are no relic chests. Man, this thing definitely needs an overhaul. It needs to, I mean, it might be copying, like, you know, Slay the Spire and what else, but I think all the roguelikes should follow the classic formula of there is a chest here, and then there are elites here, or like there is a flame here at the end, and you know, the classic obviously have a bunch of randomization, but this is too much randomization. Like, not getting a single relic in the run, feels weird. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna get relics from the bosses, but this is not like any negative comments or anything. This is just my opinion on the game. Like, when the game comes out, I think there will be a big patch, by the way, either January or upgrade an orb, remove an orb. Ooh, upgrade an orb. Where's my level 2 one? What does this get? +1, and also this is +0.17, and this is +0.16. So this is a smidge less. But we're gonna still go for everything becomes a smidge better instead of anything else. So as I was saying, yeah, the game is gonna get a big patch, January or February. So let's hope the hype for this game doesn't die until that happens. Why did I chase the crit? I should never, ever, ever chase the crit with this setup that I have right now. I should just chase the resets, nothing else. So let's try to bounce and maybe hit the reset through a bounce. Try to chase the many, lose the few. Is there in English some kind of expression for that thing? Because in Greek, like, there definitely is, like, chase the many, get lose everything. I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, you can't really translate random what is it called, idioms from different languages and whatnot. How much damage is this? -1 it said, 19 it is. So the Memorb is almost a reverse... it's a reverse Sword Orb? Yeah, I would say it's a reverse Sword Orb. So the Sword Orb does very little damage, and every orb it hits, every peg it hits, it gives it +1 damage and +1 damage, so it makes every single orb other than the Sword Orb better. The Memorb is the opposite, so every single orb that does hit any orb whatsoever, any peg whatsoever, powers up the Memorb, and when you use it, you pretty much cash out the damage. Obviously here we're gonna be cashing out the damage again and again and again and again, so we're pretty much a bit more powerful than this orb should be. Well, let's not say too powerful when I see things like this happen. I didn't test if this thing works with the suspicious and spurious things. You know, the things that say if you hit a wall, it does something, or if you it does damage when you hit walls, and it does damage when you hit these things here. What are they called again? Bouncers, I think, something like that. But yeah, I didn't test it. I'm not sure if it does combo with that, if it counts for orb hits, but it should theoretically not count. By the way, I'm obviously trying to get the bombs here. Start damaging the backline. Nope. Let's go here. Boom. Oh, we got 2 bombs, so everything's dead pretty much. Other than the 120 damage unit, which will take the Memorb hit. I like the sound effects in this game. They're so simple, yet so satisfying. And down the hatch, and easy win. 23 damage. Man, my average damage is very low. Very low. 23, are you crazy? Let's try to go down the hatch. I think I'm hitting this. No! Yay! I prefer to lose life. Now go in there. And go to the left. And off we go. By the way, as I said, I think the flames need a I don't know. It feels like they do nothing. Although in the beginning I hated them more because I was like, I'm losing life for no reason. But I still believe I'm losing life for no reason. I think the flame should be a big punishment, right? I think the flame should be like 20 damage. I might be crazy, but I don't know. It's pretty much a punishment that you don't clear a road. For example, that's how I'm thinking about it, right? So how would you hit a flame? The only way you hit a flame is if you want to go to a side at which there are too many orbs in the way, pegs in the way, and you try to go there and then you bounce around like I just did before this encounter, right? So that's pretty much your punishment, you know? You want to go to the left, you forgot to clear the road for the left, well, if you go into the flames, then might as well lose 20 life, otherwise go off to the wrong side. So maybe? I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I don't know, because I was adamant about my opinion back in the day that the flames are stupid, but now I think the flames are not stupid, but I think they should have an overhaul or some kind of better use. I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, let's try to hit the bat if possible. We're at 22 damage right now. Actually, let's hit the bomb if possible. Man, all bombs are lit. And we hit the bomb and we pretty much clear everything. All bombs are lit. I mean that they're awesome, not anything else. What could I mean with lit? Let's go down the hatch. Down the left, actually. And let's continue onwards. By the way, something that I said, I think yesterday or the day before. If you are a modder, or you want to become a modder, like you're just a programmer and maybe want to get into modding, or, you know, anything like that. Or if you have some kind of plan that could use modding, you know, like creating your own CV through modding. I mean, I have no idea if this could help you somehow, but if you are a modder or a programmer or you want to mod or anything of those, I think this is like the best chance to create an orb mod, which should be simple. I'm not sure if it's simple or not, but if you create a mod orb within the next, let's say, 3 days, maybe 4 days, there is a good chance that I will straight up play it. So just do it. Like, join my Discord, go into the Peglin section of my Discord, like, and ping me, yo Sifd, I created an orb. If it's not complete trash, I will play it. Like, complete trash, I mean, means either super duper overpowered. Look, Sifd, I created a Matrosh carb that multiplies 1,000,000 times and also hits the whole board and also heals you for 20,000 times per second. Obviously, I'm not gonna showcase something like that. But if you create something awesome and fun, I will definitely showcase it, even if it's not powerful. The whole idea is to make it fun and unique. If you create something fun and unique, even if it's something simple, I will most likely test it. I'm not promising anything, but I'm trying to promote here, you know, I like the game, and until we wait for what the mods will do, maybe somebody can create something awesome. I'm just pointing that out. I mean, I'm pretty sure not all of you are programmers or whatnot, but I'm just throwing it out there because this series is closing to an end, and I mean, I am do some more runs. This doesn't have only 2 or 3 videos left. It has a bit more. I will do a few more. I'm thinking about maybe 10 more, maybe something like that, because there is also some vanilla runs that I want to do. It has been a long time since the last time we did some vanilla runs, so there is some life still in the series, but yeah, I mean, maybe you are the one that can create some fresh something, I don't even know. And I think there is also a modding community within the Peglin Discord community, so the official Discord of Peglin, so maybe they can even help you out. I think Boots is like the main modder right now. I think also Copy from Inscription started to, I don't know what exactly Copy is doing on this, but no idea right now. Anyway, let's just continue here onwards. I wanted to say my part in case somebody cares, you know. You never know. Sometimes there is somebody who could do something, and just because he didn't realize that there is a good chance, he just didn't do it. Does that make sense? Does that like make sense? I don't even know. Anyway, let's continue. You know, you hear something good, and you try to maybe do it. Anyway, we're doing like 40 damage right now each turn. I don't even need to look what I'm doing. This is the easiest run ever. Like, this is, I'm stacking damage up and up and up and higher and higher and higher. I'm really excited to see what the lead's gonna look like, because I want to see, will I be able to destroy the... Oh, we took damage there. Will we be able to destroy the Minotaur? I think we will. By the way, I'm pretty sure if I didn't have the Matryoshka shell, we were dead. Maybe not. Maybe not. Doing 1 or 2 damage once in a while. Maybe not. I could have tested it. Well, regardless, now there is no chance anymore. Time to fight our first elite. Let's see, first of all, what we fight. I hope it's gonna be the Minotaur. Should I say that? Okay, this is not the Minotaur. Very characteristically not looking like a Minotaur. Now the main problem is, will I be able to do enough damage with 20 Memorbs here? By the way, I like what is happening right now. Look at this. This is like the mirror happening. And one of them was successful, and one of them got down the bin. Yeah, let's try this again. Where did I throw this, by the way? Well, I should have looked where I threw that and throw it to the same exact spot again and again and again. You know, that's the mark of a pro player slash speedrunner in comparison to just a casual player. Speedrunners and pro players know like the little spots and crooks and crannies of where exactly to throw something or where to target. You know, when you see, for example, a guide for, I don't know, Valorant or CSGO or whatever, and the guy's like, where to throw the grenade to land them in the perfect spots, and they're looking like in a random corner, and they're throwing to random positions, things, and it just hits exactly what you want to do. Yeah, that's a person that has looked into it and wanted to do something. Well, by the way, I think this is dead, right? 45 plus a bomb. Yeah, this is dead. I will start doing damage to the rest of them. Not the stone. So we're slowly upgrading our DPS. Now we start at 56. I think this is gonna be like a 60 damage roll. Man, this feels so much more scaly than the Sword Orb. Like, the Sword Orb is supposed to slowly build up whatever you have on it. By the way, this is a tier 2 doing 100 damage instantly. This is dead. I should have targeted the backline, by the way. Yeah, the Sword Orb's like, I'm slowly gonna build up your board. And it's so slow. It's like so bad. While the Memory Orb, within 5 turns, it already is about to do 100 damage plus. Like, even if this was not only a Memory Orb run, it would still do this same thing, you know? One Sword Orb is trash. Yeah, the Sword Orb in general is not a good orb in my opinion. And one Sword Orb does not do such big difference, while one Memory Orb does actually do a difference. Wow, we drew another Memory Orb. Picking it up. Let's pick this up and see if it actually contributes, you know? I'm happy that it got that. Although, I'm not sure if you can somehow know if it contributes. I can count. Yeah, let's count. Let's count bounces. Here in the very beginning is pretty much the only chance we have. I'm gonna try to throw it in the bin on purpose to see if it actually counts. So let's go. So oh, it's too much. It's too much. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it's 9. I hit 9 things. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I hit 9 things, and I also hit this 1 or 2 times. 9 times. Yeah, it counted. Because this should be 4.5, right? This should be 4.5 for sure. Yeah, no, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So even if it was 10, this should have been 5 damage. Like maximum it should be 5 damage, and it's 7. So it means that these counts, which is very nice. Which also means, by the way, that I should have gone with wall bounces and bouncer bounces for this orb. But whatever game, whatever Sifd, I didn't know. How would I know? Maybe I should have tested before I started the video. Or maybe I should not, because I like exploring things with you guys instead of, you know, just on my own being like, I have seen everything. I like exploring knowledge in forums and videos and so, but when I play, I don't like to like play on my own, see whatever I want to know, and then just, you know, start recording after. I don't know. Depends. Let's hit the bombs here because opponents are coming in. Closing in fast. Let's go here. Boop. One died. The second one just hit a bit more and off it went. Grenade, plus 26. Maybe 28, maybe 30. 29. Oof. Boo. Let's open up the bomb. Easy. These two are dead, and this is gonna do 46? 49. Upgrade Norb, obviously. By the way, the one time... Wait, why did I choose the left path here? Yeah, that doesn't even make sense. Let's go the right path. The path of death. The reason I'm going for the right path here is because I don't want to have to do with throwing the orb. I just want to go to this fight right away after this. And it is actually the Minotaur. Our fight will be legend. Not really. I didn't hit the crit, so... It's 12 damage. That's not good. 12 damage? That's not good. I need to start doing 40 damage per round for sure. Oh, if this is 20... Ooh, 13 damage, we're gonna die. Panic. Super panic mode. Double reset here. Maybe we start getting a good combo off. Yes, bounce that. Oh, 43, very nice. This was a tier 2. We got a 57. At least we got one good turn out of this. Both of them went the right path, the left path. And we hit some bouncers on the way out. 30 damage. Okay, now we got a 30 damage round. So we're gonna do at least... in 10 turns he's dead, no matter what happens. In 10? What? No. My minimum... Right now, first of all, this is a tier 2, so... We're about to do about 50 damage. And from then on out, I will be doing minimum 40 per round. So theoretically speaking, he should be dead in 2.5 turns. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. Nice, we get the reset into the reset, and then both go down the hatch. We're gonna go with this reset and then let him bounce. This is a tier 1, so it doesn't matter if I crit or not. The only thing that doesn't matter is how many bounces I do, and down it goes, another 50 damage. And now if I somehow get 60, I can cheat and try to get the Memorb, but I'm not gonna do that. The Memorb level 2, we're gonna just go with bounces and hope we get enough to do 60, which is not gonna happen. We're gonna get hit here. 55, boop, get hit. It's okay, now this is gonna do 82 and he's dead. Yeah, pretty much. 87, you're toast. Yes, we got a new orb, and it's not a Memorb this time, so I'm allowed to heal. And, well, the Overhammer is completely useless, but the Alchemist cookbook, I hate it? Nah, let's go with it. YOLO. I like how I'm questioning myself. Do I hate it or not? Do I hate the cookbook? To be honest, after some thought, the cookbook is definitely better than not having... Having a cookbook is better than not having the cookbook. And the reason is because you transform... Pretty much, this orb has just this peg has transformed into, instead of doing +1 damage, it does 30 damage once. So what is better? To do 30 damage to the whole board once and then lose the peg forever? Or to just to have this orb here doing 1 damage whenever you hit it? In my opinion, doing 30 damage once and then the orb goes away, the peg goes away forever is better. The only downside that the cookbook has is that on stages that you have a bunch of bombs, the bombs are weaker. That's the only downside it has. It has no other downside whatsoever. So just pick it up wherever you find it. In my opinion, I thought that the cookbook was not good, but after like, I don't know, 10 seconds of thought, which I never decided to just sit down and think, wait a minute, why do I not pick this? After I just did the math, it's some things are just math, you know. Like the Alchemist cookbook is math. You cannot argue that the cookbook is bad. You cannot do it. You couldn't argue that the Matryoshka shell is bad, but you cannot argue that the Alchemist cookbook is bad. So anyway, we continue here. We're doing like plus 90 damage. What is this? Well, we hit all the bombs, but we would have done a bunch of damage here. I really love this stage. This stage is the most fun stage, man. Give me 1,000,000 enemies and let me fight them on this stage, and my dream has come true. Like, give me an infinite run in this stage. Maybe not an infinite. Maybe I should not. Don't flex too much. Don't flex more than you can chew. This stage, for example, has a problem now, because these orbs are not even gonna kill anything. So because of that, I should pop these bombs as fast as possible to just do damage to those and maybe start killing opponents off. Because normally you want to let everything join and then pop all 3 bombs at the same time, so you do 150 and everything dies. But because now not everything doesn't die, there isn't any real reason to try to keep the bombs around. If anything, you just want to start getting rid of everything on the map. Every opponent on the map. Can I get a reset? Thank you, game. Thank you, game. And now we got 1, 2, 3, 4 bombs pretty much. So now we already have more bombs and damage than we had previously. So instead of doing 150 damage, now the bombs are already at 150... What? 6 times 3 is 18, 180 damage if I hit all the bombs. Oh, he survived, he survived. Okay, let's start targeting the backline, as I'm definitely gonna hit a bomb at some point. That was a very unsuccessful hit, but still 27. Will I be able to beat this boss before my orbs run out? I would guess yes. What would you guess? I think I have too many more orbs. I think I should have gone with 10, not 20. I don't think that matters really. Does it? I don't think it does. Anyway, let's continue. So yesterday I did the random run, and I have been suggested a bunch of times to do start with every single orb run. Do you guys want to see every single orb run, or was the randomizer run the same thing? I'm not sure it is the same thing. Like, I think I should do a run with every single orb too, so that I can choose the orbs that I want to upgrade, and I will still not be allowed to pick any other orb, by the way. What's the training? Crits. Crits is useless though. Why did I go for crits? Doesn't matter. Does not matter. And now I'm gonna do a race. I'm gonna YOLO it. I don't even care. I'm gonna target this thing, and if it doesn't die, we might as well die. I mean, to be honest, I obviously have bombs to clear out the plants, so it's like almost a lie. What is happening right now? Can this fly up? Wow. Imagine if it went over to the right and hit that bomb too. Insane. Reset there. Very nice. This was such a good round. I'm gonna not target anything else other than the boss right now, so let's see if the DPS race is gonna be a win or a loss. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a win, by the way, because I already see we're doing 21 damage. So the boss is already dead in 20 rounds. Minimum 20 rounds. No, maximum 20 rounds. Now that I just said that, does anybody else have the problem of mixing up minimum and maximum for the first 3 seconds when you say it and then realizing it's the other thing? Like, you say minimum and then you're like, no, maximum actually. I mean, you're not saying those words very often, but, you know, once in a blue moon when you say it, does it happen? Yeah, you guys just damage me. I'm just gonna pop some bombs here. Don't matter me. Don't look at me. Here you obviously can see that the Alchemist cookbook is definitely already out DPSing, not having the cookbook. And now we're doing like 68 damage minimum. Yeah, so we won. Down the... Oh, we did not win. 73 damage. Tries to join us. Did they also clear the wood? The tree maybe? Nah, we're just gonna... Let's just go for the win. I don't think it matters. Doesn't matter. Let's get the win here. This guy's dead. I said in the beginning that I'm not gonna target anything else. So let's not target anything else. Obviously, the meteorite, no matter what. And when the game launches, the meteorite's gonna be the best thing in the game. Kinetic meteorite's gonna be free wins. By the way, was this not lucky meteorite? Why did they change it to kinetic? I guess kinetic makes more sense as of what it does, but lucky made more sense as how the game plays, in my opinion. Because if you have this relic, everything is luck. Okay, how's it called? You leave the Pachinko way behind you and you join the RNGesus church. So when you pick this, so in my opinion, it should go back into being lucky meteorite, because I mean, you cannot predict what's happening when you have this relic. But I guess they wanted to make more sense as of what it does instead of what the game becomes after you pick it up. I don't know. I really prefer the kinetic. Anyway, not the kinetic, the lucky. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. Once again, if you enjoy these videos and want to see more of them, dropping a like is the best way to do that, as yeah, the algorithm is gonna push more of them towards you in your home screen. As simple as that, literally. And yeah, I definitely have to do the Frazzle Rock, which is like the unique relic and the unique orb that exists. Then I will also most likely do the Doctor meme run that people want to see, which is going to be like a free win, but whatever, people want to see it, so I might do it, might as well do it. And then I have some other ideas, like there is a mod that you can change how many Matryoshka multiplies, so maybe I'm gonna do like a Matryoshka multi-orb, which is gonna multiply like 1,000,000 times, and I don't know what, maybe freeze the PC and whatnot. Also another meme run pretty much. And we're gonna do some Vanilla's run too. We're not gonna do all of them in order, so we're gonna like put some other things inside. We're gonna see. I think we got like 10 more runs to do, and until that happens, maybe somebody has created like a custom orb, and we're gonna maybe even try that out too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.